When it comes to setting a travel budget, most people overcomplicate it. But the truth is, it doesn't need to be that hard. In this video, I'm going to show you how I set my travel budgets without all the confusion and headaches, something I wish I knew earlier. Stick around till the end because I've got a game-changing tip that'll completely shift how you think about budgeting for travel. Now, the first thing you have to understand is that setting a travel budget is all about being realistic. It's easy to get excited about a trip, envisioning fancy dinners, luxurious hotels, and all the experiences. But what happens when you get back home and realize you spent way more than you expected? I've been there, and trust me, it's not fun. The key here is to set a realistic spending limit that's flexible, but still gives you a clear picture of your expenses. Next, I like to break down my budget into 3 categories: transportation, accommodation, and experiences. Transportation is straightforward: flights, trains, buses, or even car rentals. These are things you can usually plan out months in advance, so you can lock in costs early. I never like to leave this part to the last minute. Accommodation is the next big chunk. Don't just settle for the cheapest option, but also don't go for the most expensive either. It's about balance, and honestly, Airbnb or mid-range hotels often give you the most bang for your buck. The most crucial, yet often overlooked part of your budget is experiences, activities, tours, food, and any extras. This is where I've made my biggest mistakes in the past. Overestimating the cost of experiences is a recipe for disaster. I'm talking about things like spending $100 on a random tour because you didn't research alternatives. A little research goes a long way here, and it's why I make sure to plan my activities before I even think about booking accommodation. Now, this is the part where I really want to dive deeper, because here's something that most people don't talk about. The way you think about your spending on travel can make a massive difference in how much you enjoy the experience. I used to focus so much on the numbers that I'd get stressed about spending on things like meals or souvenirs. But after years of travel and budgeting, I realized something important. Travel budgets should also account for flexibility. If you're too strict, you're likely going to feel restricted on your trip, and that's not the point. So, I always make sure to leave some room in my budget for spontaneous moments, whether that's a last-minute concert ticket or a random cafe I stumble upon that I can't resist. The last thing I do before locking in my budget is check for hidden costs. And when I say hidden costs, I mean things like currency conversion fees, resort taxes, or parking fees that may not show up when you're booking online. These small things can add up, so it's essential to account for them up front. I've been stung by this in the past, and I've learned the hard way. Always check the fine print. By the end of this process, I've set a travel budget that's realistic, gives me room to enjoy the trip, and ensures I won't come home to any surprise bills. And here's a final tip. When you're setting your budget, always go a little bit above what you think you'll need. Because trust me, unexpected expenses do come up. If you found value in this video, don't forget to subscribe for more tips on making travel easier and less stressful, without all those affiliate links or hidden incentives you see in other videos. See you next time.